Hey guys, it's Hazel and welcome back to another video on my channel. Today I am finally pushing out my current household video. I don't think this is going to be the start of like my mini episodes of them that I may produce maybe every few weeks, but it will be a bit of an introduction. If you did not see my mini makeover cast video of them, then you should probably go check that out to have a little bit of more backstory. But if not, that's cool. I'm also going to be explaining everything in this video as well, which is mainly what this episode will be like a prologue. I believe that's what it's called, like in the TV shows and stuff, a pilot, if you will. And we're just going to be introducing you guys to the Armanis. They have been my current household for the past 2 to 3 months now, and I've been having a little bit of fun playing with them. I'm kind of losing interest, but hopefully recording it and putting it out there can kind of help me get about my vibe and find my love for them again. This is where they stay, in this two-story house in Newcrest. I have slowly but surely been trying to find my niche with Newcrest. I don't really have a vibe for it. I thought it was very modern, and then I went for like this dark academia vibe. So everything in Newcrest in my world is, as you're gonna see, is probably going to be a bit of a modern update. We have some townhouses over there that I just can't wait to use when the new pack comes out. We have a bowling alley over there, but all of that is not the point. Don't ignore this house. I still like this house, but ignore all of that is not the point. The point today is telling you guys about my current household. So I'm gonna try to give you guys a tour while also explaining a little bit of the backstory with them. So ignore their porch. It's plain as ever. We're not gonna talk about it. But this is their living room. I did recently just put up some more wall decor for them. So it's like home is when wherever I'm with you, which is a song lyric if you didn't know. A house is made of wood and stone, but only love can make a home. I am glad that I actually care a lot about this family because usually I don't. As you can see, I have a lot of pictures of them, which you will probably be able to see around the house. Some of them are of the same poses, some of them are not. All the play mat and everything like that is for their infant, Juliana, who we will meet. Oh my god, I do love this sofa. It's from the Book Nook kit, and this bookshelf, which is from the Modern Lux kit. Another little table area for them to just drop some stuff off on if they want to. And another one that says home sweet home, their umbrellas where they put their bags and everything like that. This family isn't very cluttery. They try to keep everything very nice and neat and organized, especially since they have an infant. They try to make sure nothing is chewable enough for her to swallow on and everything like that. This is Dario's little workstation. It's kind of sad. Dario's life now is a little bit depressing. He was living his luxury life in Semi Shuno like 8 years ago. And he doesn't have that anymore. So, but hey, he'll deal. He'll deal as long as he's with the love of his life. Hopefully, that's good enough for him. We have some more wedding photos of them. They actually did not have a planned out wedding. They eloped and then they came back home and took some photos in the hallway of them in their clothes. Um, this is my Sam Maya Torres before she was Armani. Um, this is her maternity photo shoot with their first child, Pedro, which you will meet as well. I tried to make sure I did capture every memory, at least every like what's it called, like life-changing memory in their life. This is also their diplomas. They both have different diplomas because Maya went to Brightchester and Dario had ended up going to Foxbury. Both of them did two separate careers, and they also did, I mean, degrees. And they also what was I about to say? I literally lost my train of thought. But yeah, they did two separate degrees and they also went to college two different times. So Daria was working he had his law degree. Before that, he was working while he met Maya and she was in college. And then when she got out of college, Dario decided that he wanted to go to college again for something different because law just wasn't working out for him. So he went for programming. But this is their hallway. It's very empty. And this is their kitchen. It's not as lively either, honestly. I just decorate with the main necessities, but it says a family that eats together stays together. Their little high chair for Juliana is in the corner, sadly. Their tripod for their family picture taking. They do have a dog named Poppy Jr., who is actually Maya's dog. They have a little gaming table for family game nights occasionally. They have a bar, which they really don't use, but I think Dario is on the verge of becoming a bit of an alcoholic because he's been like stressing lately, which I don't understand why. Not the dirty counter. Oh my god. Um, really, y'all, while I'm trying to film, that's crazy. But she just made dinner for everybody. But this is our kitchen using the new stuff pack. I think it's really cute. I liked it, the color scheme. Dario is very into the color black and the accent color of blue, which is mainly what this house is dedicated to, his favorite colors. Um, he didn't decorate it in my offense, but he did like put his tip in. He likes modern design and everything like that. This is their dining table. They have their little family board. They don't have a curfew. They probably never will. I don't think they're that strict on their son. Both of them grew up in completely different households, so Maya is not as strict because Maya didn't have parents. Her parents gave her up. And Dario is not strict because he knows what it's like to have strict parents and he doesn't want his son to turn out that way. So, this is their little garage slash storage space. Their son Pietro recently just had a sleepover with a bunch of his classmates last weekend. So Maya obviously went all out. She went to Target. She got some sleeping bags from them. She got a puppet stand. She got them a couch, a big old flat screen TV, an activity table, a console. They can make friendship bracelets. Like she really wanted to go all in for her son because he started feeling lonely and a bit, upset and depressed by the fact that he didn't spend a lot of time with his friends as he felt like he should. He's a straight A student, so he doesn't like really get into those things. When you come upstairs, there's this family collage that I recently just did. This one is mainly dedicated to them and Pedro. This is Maya and them at their baby gender reveal, which was basically just all three of them. They found out that they were having Juliana and they wanted to do a little Barbie theme, so they went pink. And when they found out they were having Pietro, their theme was green. So another wedding photo. This was them on Halloween. I recently took these pictures. They went as Spider Gwen and Peter Parker, Andrew Garfield's version. Don't play with it. um, but yeah, and this is her and Dario at his graduation of college. He actually proposed to her after her graduation, which explains the ring on her finger. And this is their bathroom. I don't really care so much about bathrooms, honestly. And the sink is dirty. Okay, they're just messed up. Honestly, this is Pedro's bathroom. Like nobody else really comes in here because Juliana is still an infant, so she can't really use the potty right now. But yeah, this is probably my favorite room in the house, which is his room. So we're gonna save his room for last because I think I put the most dedication into his. But this is Dario and Maya's bedroom. Very simple, very plain. Ignore the glitch of the lighting. I don't know what they got going on. But yeah, this is Dario's side of the bed. He has a picture of his lovely and beautiful wife on his nightstand, and she has a picture of their wedding day and also a little abstract. I think this is abstract, little art piece that I like to think is of her and Pedro when he was a baby. Because she loves her son, bro. Like her son, she doesn't want to see her little boy grow up. She's kind of upset about it. Because recently he just told his best friend, who you guys will meet eventually. He recently just told his female best friend Billy that she's his favorite person, and she overheard it and she got a little upset because she's like her little boy is growing up so fast. Like the other day she was literally just carrying him in her arms and holding him in a back carrier, and now he's literally, he has friends, he's being outgoing now and everything like that. So she kind of felt upset. I felt like this wall was very empty. So I decorated it with a few art pieces I found on the gallery. They have a little, yeah, let's just be real. Maya took over this dress. They also have two mirrors. The full body one is obviously for her. They have a little bathroom. It's just a shower, a toilet, and double sinks. They don't have a mirror in there, which is why they added an additional one in there. Um, Down the hallway, right next door to theirs, is Juliana's room. It's basic. It's very simple. Ignore her being on the floor. They always take her out of her crib. But she has her handprint and her birth certificate, her little crib, a toy box, some cubes, more art decor, her diaper changing table, and everything like that. I think it's just really beautiful. I really tried to make their home look a little bit more lived in. Before, all the walls were white, so I did add the accent colors of the yellow and the blues and everything like that. Um, but lastly, we have Pedro's room. When I tell y'all, I think I'm gonna play with Pedro, next generation. I literally mean it, because look at his room, okay? So this is his room. It's kind of simple, kind of plain, but I like the attention to detail that's really in here for the realism. So he has his handprints when he was a baby. Um, he has some pictures of him and his mom before his sister was born. Then there's him and his best friend Billy. She came with City Living. His what's it called? I just said it a few seconds ago. His birth certificate. Oh my god. And then more pictures of him and his family. They really wanted to make sure that he was really loved and cared for before the baby got here. So they did a little photo shoot with him at the gender reveal. Now, this is my favorite part. I imagine Pedro being such a huge Spider-Man's fan. When I found these on the gallery, I just knew I needed to add them in his room. Okay, look how, like, to me this seems like so much realistic, because I know growing up I had like a lot of posters on my wall. Eventually I grew out of it. Um, but like, this is just so cute and so fitting for a child, and I don't think it's gonna change when he becomes a teen either. But as you just saw a few minutes ago, he loves video gaming. It's his thing. I imagine he definitely was like, Dad, I want to get the new Spider-Man game when it comes out. You know, like, I think he was definitely waiting for that drop, okay? It's like when people wait for the new iPhone to be released. He was waiting for that new Spider-Man game, okay? Um, and obviously he's spoiled, so they're gonna get it for him. But I just think it's so cute, like the amount of detail that I really tried to go in and put into their home, is really nice to me. And yeah, I just really love it and everything like that. So I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of a backstory really quickly, because I don't want this video to last too long. We're already 13 minutes in. Um, yeah, so Maya, I started off playing with Maya at first. Maya was my only sim, her and her dog. And then Maya didn't know what she wanted in her life, honestly. Maya was switching from being in the celebrity career. She wanted to be an influencer, and then she went from that to wanting to be a writer, and then she went from being a writer to being a baker. Like, honestly, Maya was all over the place, because I'm pretty sure she got her degree in communications. So she did not know what she wanted to do whatsoever in her life. So her and Dario, they met. Girl, calm down, I'm trying to tell a story. See, she laughing, she reminiscing and stuff. Anyway, her and Daria had met, and while she was in college, and I do have a mod in my game that like shortens my college years to like 4 credits instead of 12. It used to be 6, but girl, I didn't feel like waiting. So yeah, I mean, they met after college. He autonomously proposed to her. I did not have him in my household at the time, but they started dating and he autonomously proposed to her. And I said yes. Okay. They were moving fast. I didn't know if they were actually like, Poppy, excuse me, sir. You know what? I ain't got time for you right now. Anyway, but yeah, so they were moving fast and everything like that. And I went for it because I didn't think that they were actually like gonna make it. I didn't think they were gonna last. But they turned out to be a bit of a power couple. I really enjoyed playing with them. They got married. They moved. Actually, Maya moved to San Myshuno. Um, Maya moved to San Myshuno with Dario. Dario stayed in this three-story penthouse in San Myshuno, and he was living his best life. He had a massage room, like man's was well taken care of. He had his law career, like he was really all over the charts. Okay, like he was making money. He makes more money now than he did before, but I don't know. I think it was just something about it that was different to him in a way. So yeah, but they got married. They renovated his entire apartment. I'm sorry that I'm pausing. I'm just trying to remember what I'm supposed to be doing. Um, but yeah, they got married. They renovated his apartment. She got pregnant, things of that nature. So they were just having a blast being together and everything like that. But they really didn't have the time to travel and enjoy their youth and everything like that. So they just had a baby. And then she was like, this penthouse is, too big, like, they have too many stairs, too many floors. They're constantly walking up and down the stairs and sitting up here and trying to go and wash clothes and go and do this and go and do that. So to her, they just had too much going on in his penthouse, which is why she had decided that it was a good idea for them to move. They heard about Newcrest, they heard it was a new little upcoming town that was going to be like okay and suburban-y, and her being from Oasis Springs, she thought it was like the perfect opportunity. So they had packed up just about everything. Okay, actually, I'm pretty sure they didn't pack up anything at all. If I'm being realistic, they started over. They got new furniture, new things of that nature. She got a new job, so I didn't mention this because I totally forgot. But when she moved to San Myshuno with him, she was working at a restaurant. He paid for her to get a business, only for her to not really work at that business, because before you know it, she got pregnant. She took maternity leave, never went back to work, and like that was just that on that. They moved, so she sold the business, which is why they have all this money now. And now she still barely works. So she used to work at San Myshuno's brunch spot. Um, but now she owns a bakery, which she also barely goes to. Like yesterday was like the first time in a while that she had worked at her bakery. And so, I mean, she just had a lot going on. She doesn't really know what she wants. She still doesn't know what she wants because she didn't get a chance to enjoy her youth. So I don't think she knows like what she wants to do with her life. I feel like she just went to college to go to college. I feel like she's just living in the moment, and she's one of those people that's just like, okay, I'm gonna do this because this is my destiny right now. But other people look at her like, girl, like how many times are you gonna say something is your destiny and not like follow through with it? So she's kind of indecisive of her life choices. She's ambitious, irresistible, outgoing, a party animal, so she still thinks she's young. She's neat, romantic. She also has trust issues due to the fact that Maya's parents dropped her off at an adoption center, uh, and never came back for her. So she was raised in the adoption center her entire life. Like when I say she was raised there her entire life, nobody ever adopted her. She never got picked up or nothing. Like there was just nothing. Okay. Like she just stayed there until she was 18. She was like, okay, I'm gonna go to college, I'm gonna get a job, I'm gonna pay off these student loans, and I'm gonna do what I gotta do. Dario, on the other hand, had a relationship with his parents. Dario's parents were substance abusers, and he did not want to be a part of that. So the second he turned 18 and graduated high school, he went to college to become a law student, and then ended up becoming a lawyer and literally left his job because he when he met Maya, I feel like a part of him like felt like maybe I should change my career. Maybe I really don't want to do law. Maybe this is something I really want to do. So he changed his career. He becomes a tech guru and he likes it. He enjoys his job. Maya, on the other hand, can't keep one. Before you know it, she may even sell the bakery. There's like no like for sure mind of it. Pedro is just born with like the best loving parents ever. He's a genius. He's also comforting, so he makes Sims around him feel calm, and he's gentle. He's a very soft boy, and I love him. But he has a fear of the dark, which is totally understandable if I'm being honest with you. I don't remember how he got it. I think it was because of the monster under his bed, but he's scared of the dark. He has a few friends. He is a A student in school. We still haven't completed his aspiration because he's supposed to learn how to ride a bike. I've been trying to teach him, and it's just not working. I don't know what to do. But let me see if I can open her profile. This is Billy. I just gave her a makeover before I started recording. This is his best friend. Well, it says good friend, but in my mind, he has the highest relationship with her than any of his other friends. So that's his best friend. I don't know if I see them getting together in the future. It's still pretty, they're still young. It's still fresh. I don't know. But I mean, they would be ride or dies. Like I can imagine them being ride or dies for each other. For sure. Miss Ma'am, can you go do something, please? Go pee. Jesus. But yeah, and he's just such a cutie. He's so cute. Also, I just downloaded like this like game thing, this like game shop for my game. I saw it on my Tumblr and I was like, where have you been all my life? But yeah, and this is Juliana, who is asleep on the floor and has struggling needs. Okay. You know what? Actually, I think that's a good point to leave off. Um, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this quick and most likely all over the place current household. I really do appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for 30 plus subs. You don't know how much it means to me. I really do appreciate it. It means everything to me. Um, and yeah, I hope you guys are having an amazing week, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.